Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 2 p.m.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on Audrey's Reading Area. Don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Audrey's Reading Area. I have a very special book that I'm going to read to you guys today. It's called Goggles by Ezra Jack Keats. Archie, look what I found, Peter shouted through the pipe. Motorcycle goggles. Archie watched Peter through the hole. He listened and smiled. Peter ran to the hideout and put on the goggles. Aren't they great? He asked. Archie smiled and nodded. Peter said, Let's go over to your house and sit on the steps. Archie nodded. They started off. Suddenly, some big boys appeared. Give us those goggles, kid. No, they're mine, Peter said. His dog Willie growled. Archie, hold Willie, said Peter. Peter stuffed the goggles into his pocket and put up his fist. Archie gasped. Peter turned to see if something was wrong. The next thing he knew, he was knocked to the ground. Everyone stared at the goggles. Before anyone could move, Willie snatched the goggles and he ran through a hole in the fence. The big boys chased after him. Meet you at the hideout, whispered Peter. You go this way, I'll go that way. They won't know where we're going. Willie will find us. Peter raced to the hideout. He sank down as low as he could. Footsteps. The big boys. They followed me. Peter held his breath. Archie. What was that? Archie looked through the hole. There were the big boys. And there was Willie. They would see him. Archie stared at the pipe. Suddenly he spoke. Here, Willie, through the pipe, fast. Willie. Peter peeked through the hole. The big boys were coming. They were coming closer and closer. Peter took a deep breath. Then he yelled through the pipe, Willie, meet us at the parking lot. Head for the parking lot, one of the big boys yelled. Let's go. Peter, Archie, and Willie crept out of the hideout. When they reached the fence, they got up and ran. They got to Archie's house. Archie laughed and said, We sure fooled him, didn't we? We sure did, said Peter, handing him the goggles. Things look real fine now, Archie said. They sure do, said Peter. The end. So look what I found. I'm going to read a little bit on the of the back of the book. It says, when Peter and his friend Archie find a pair of old motorcycle goggles near their hideout, they can't believe their luck until some bigger boys decide they like the goggles too. Peter and Archie are in a jam, but after some quick thinking and a little unexpected help from Peter's dog, Willie, things start to look a little better. I hoped you enjoyed me reading this book, Goggles. And thank you so much for joining me here at 2 o'clock. See you again tomorrow at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. And don't forget, go on to YouTube, look for Audrey's Reading Area, and please hit that subscribe button. Thank you. See you tomorrow.